Hello everyone. Today I'm making a tutorial on installing and using OptionTrigger. To use OptionTrigger, we need three things. First, our IBKR broker. We need to download TWS, which is Trader Workstation, because Trader Workstation includes the API. Second, we need to download TradingView. I believe everyone has this. Most importantly, we need to download our client from the OptionTrigger website. You can find the download link on our download page after logging in. Once downloaded, we can click to open it and start the installation. Okay, done. The first time you open it, you'll be prompted to install a certificate. This is because the extension needs a secure link to access the local network. Here, we click Auto Install. After a few seconds, we can close it. Then click Check. If there are no errors, it means it was successful. After entering, we will see several modules. One is the backend service. The other is the extension. We need to set up both. First, let's start the backend service. Backend service started successfully. Next, we select our extension. Here we can directly click to inject the extension. But, before injecting, ensure that TradingView is already installed. We start injecting. This process will copy a version of TradingView, so it won't affect your original software. The copied TradingView has OptionTrigger features. Okay, after successful injection, we will see a shortcut on the desktop. This is the one with OptionTrigger. Or we can start it from here. Or from the one above. The one above may only be visible the next time we open it. Let's start. After starting TradingView, we can find the Global Settings button for OptionTrigger in the bottom right corner. Here is the main settings interface. In the backend section, we can see that the backend service is connected, but the broker is not connected yet. Next, let's log into the broker. Log in directly. After logging in, we need to set this up. Click API setting. Then, uncheck read only. And change the port to 7496. Then click apply. Now we can return to TradingView and see that the broker is connected. If it doesn't refresh, you can click refresh. Next, we need to log into OptionTrigger. Here I will use my account. You can enter your own username and password to log in. Okay. Successfully logged in. After a while, this will refresh. Now we can test how to trade with OptionTrigger. First, we can add a long component. After adding, we will see an OptionTrigger icon here and some labels. There are three main sections here. The first part is TP, Take Profit. You can click to set the amount. The gray color indicates it is not activated yet. To activate, just double-click. When it becomes hollow, it means it is activated. Also, you can set multiple TPs. You can keep clicking the plus sign to add, to achieve segmented take profit. The second part is our entry information. The first two are the option expiration date and option price. The last part is our position. After starting OptionTrigger, a buy button will appear. There is also an auto size option. Auto size refers to the preset position information. including different dates, order amount, and what price option strategy I prefer, as well as the minimum number of contracts I want to buy. For example, I want to buy at least 3 contracts. 但是有时候期权价格太贵, but sometimes if the option price is too high, and you can't buy enough, you have to choose an out-of-the-money contract. You can enable allow in-the-money contracts. Finally, at the bottom is the stop loss. This stop loss includes 3 modes. One is body mode. Body mode means the candle must close below to trigger the stop loss. Another is wick mode, which means it will trigger the stop loss as soon as the price touches it. The most commonly used should be mix, which means the candle must close below this line to trigger the stop loss. Or, if the price touches the bottom line, it will also trigger the stop loss. Next, we can try placing an order. Since it's non-market hours now, I'll enable our mark feature. These 2 switches should not be turned on during normal use. They must be turned off. This is just for my testing. Now I will reload. Sometimes if the plugin features do not load, you can click reinitialize. Okay, now we can see the mark price component. This is the mark underlying price. We open auto size. After opening, it automatically fills in the option information and contract size. Here represents the corresponding option price. We can try to buy. Before buying, it's generally recommended to set the stop loss first, because we default to activating the stop loss immediately after a successful buy. Click Buy. We can see that the stop loss has been activated. Then we will find a label added here. This label indicates my entry position and quantity. Then we can drag this entry point here to make it more accurate. Next, it's up to you to arrange your stop loss and take profit positions and quantities. Let's test it. Assuming the price keeps fluctuating upwards. When it reaches this take profit point, it will automatically trigger a sell. This is one way to sell. Another way to sell is to manually click the sell button. It will also trigger a sell. The yellow indicates that this sell failed. Because we are currently in non-market hours and have no position, there is a button to click to switch to the position panel. Here we can see the position information, if there is a position, as well as all live orders. You can see a few orders cannot be placed due to non-market hours. Above is the TP. Take profit, if the price goes down. Let's say down to here. It will also sell directly. If it closes here, the candle closes below this line. For example, if we simulate, after closing, it will directly trigger the stop loss. Basically, these are the core functions of OptionTrigger. There are also some other settings. For example, the ignore list. If there are some stocks I don't want to load OptionTrigger features for, I can add them directly to the ignore list. You can add manually, or add the current one with one click. Also, there are some pre-selected trading options. The first is our position size. Here you can set different amounts based on different expiration times. For example, I can set that when there are 4 days left, I will buy 3,000. Then below is the option selection strategy. I want the automatically selected options to be at least $1 and no more than $10. At the same time, I want to buy at least 3 contracts. For example, if some prices are too high, it will choose further, out of the money options. So I can buy enough 3 contracts. And for some 0 DTE options, if the out of the money prices are too low, I can let it select from the in the money options. These three refer to whether I need a confirmation box when placing an order manually, or if I can execute directly. If sometimes the entire plugin feature does not load, you can click Reinitialize. But the safest way is to refresh the entire interface. Also, it's generally recommended to clear this data at the start of each trading day to avoid bugs. Clear out the historical data, and then start adding again. Okay, that's basically it. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask in the Discord channel, or reach out to me directly. Thank you all for your support.